Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use LangSmith for debugging and tracing our Langchain agents. If you are building an AI agent, one of the biggest challenges is understanding what's happening inside the execution flow. Sometimes the agent is slow, sometimes the tool is taking too long, sometimes the model behave unexpectedly, and without visibility, debugging become difficult. That's where LangSmith helps. So consider this particular program. Okay, so this is a basic program which we are using the create agent with one tool. Okay, so let me execute it. Okay, so here we are using the chat OpenAI model. So in the get weather, I put some sleep here. Okay, then I am creating the create agent with this tool. Then I am going to call the invoke method. Okay, so here I am asking what is the weather in US. Okay, so it's taking some time and I don't have any clue what's happening, right? So what is our usual approach? So our usual approach will be the traditional way. I can add lot of logs there. In every tool I can say that okay, the tool get weather is starting and the get weather is completed. Then I can do like if another tool is there also I can do like this many things can be done, right? But that is not enough for this agentic process. So consider like if this is too complex. Okay, I have like a 10 agents, I have like a 20 of tools, then adding log is a very difficult, but still that will not, if I'm able to do that, still that will not work because I need to analyze what is happening inside the agents and what is the result of each tool and what is the context of each time, and there are too many things that we need to know. So that's why we are using the LangSmith. So now consider the other notebook. Okay, so here I have a notebook. So here I have a look at the same exact code, but here we can see something I have added in the environment variable. So I am enabled the LangSmith tracing is equal to true, and I am giving the I am adding LangSmith API key, and I have LangSmith endpoint is there, and here we can see a project code that is the test 22. Okay, so this is the project that I have created in the LangSmith. So I will show you how can we do that, but first let's understand what's happening within the code. Okay, so I'm adding these things to the code. Okay, now I am executing it, executing it, executing it, executing it. So the execution is in progress. The same way the execution is in progress. Okay, we'll see. Take like 10 seconds, I believe. Okay, now we got the result. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my LangSmith. Okay, so if you are like first time using the LangSmith, so you will get a page something like this, and you guys can log in with the Gmail or GitHub or the Discord. We will able to log in, or otherwise like you can create like our own email ID and password can be given, and we'll able to create that. And I can select like two locations. Like I can create a United States location, or I can select the European locations. For the time being, I have selected the United States location. Okay. So since I have already created an account, I'm not going to create it again, but it's very simple. Like any tool, we will able to easily create that. Okay. Now let me go and show you in the what is happening in the LangSmith. Okay. So if you are opening the LangSmith, we will have a home page is there. Okay. Here you guys can see I have created a project called test 22. So let me open it. Okay. Here we can see two runs can be seen here. Okay. So this is the one that is run on 222, and this is the one that we have run now, I believe. Okay, so if you look on this, here I can see what's happened within the run. Okay, here I will get the input, and this is the question I have asked, what is the weather in US? Okay, and I have called a get weather, and its parameter is country. I mean its parameter variable country is values US. Then if you go to the input, we can see the similar results can be seen, and the input can be seen, and output also can be seen here. Okay, so this is the output from the get weather, but I think I have made some issue with the code. I will correct that. Okay, now I can see the result can be seen here. Also I can see the different attributes can be seen here. So if you look on this, I can see that my platform, I'm using the Mac, so I can see that, and I can, the runtime version can be seen. So everything will be seen in this LangSmith. This is very cool. And just click on the model. We can see that it took like 1.82 seconds to execute. And here also we can see the all the information that is needed. And the tools can be seen here. And this is the tool that I have called get weather tool. So here we can clearly see that, okay, it took nearly 10 seconds. Okay, so here we can see weather tool information, input and output can be seen here, attributes can be seen here. Okay, so after this thing we can see that, okay, it's actually executing, the model is called and GPT-4o mini is called, and we are getting the final result. Okay, so in this way we can very easily integrate our LangSmith with the Langchain or LangGraph project. Okay, now I have shown you like how to create an account. Now I will show you how to get these API keys, right? Okay, for that I can go to the settings. Just go to the settings. So we can see a list of APIs can be seen here. Okay, it's taking some time, but the thing is that you can just click on this API. I can create a personal access a key can be created. I can give the description, then API key will be created. Okay, so here I can see the expiration date can be also given. So maybe I can, okay, so in this way we can easily create a API key. And if you want to create a project, that is also very simple. Okay, so let's go back to the LangSmith. Let's go to the home. Okay, go to tracing. Here I can create a project. Let me show you another project. Here I can see test 434 is my project I am going to create. It's not a good name, but still. Okay, so here we can see LangSmith can be applied to different frameworks. It can be used for the Cloud A. It can be used for the OpenAI agent, for agent SDK. Sorry, the Vertex SDK, Deep Agent, Langchain, LangGraph, Mistral. So there are like Crew AI. So most of the framework, it's LangSmith support the most of the framework. It's also support the TypeScript, or it also support the Python. Okay, so here we can see we can install the pip install. LangSmith can be installed. So if it is for the Cloud, we have to do that, but here we are using the Langchain, right? So let's click on the Langchain. So what we have to do, we have to do the install of Langchain and Langchain OpenAI. If you are using the OpenAI, otherwise we can use anything other than this. So here we can see, let's click on the environment variable. So this is the same thing that I have used. So in the environment variable, I can put it as a LangSmith tracing 2, and this is the API key, and this will change based on the country that we have selected, right? If it is a European, it is something like eu.api.smith, something like will come, and this is the API key, and this is the test project. I can use the same thing in my code and it will start running. Okay, so I hope this is very clear, and this is one of the very important thing, like understanding the workflow or what is happening inside the agent. That is very, very important to give the accurate result. Okay, so that is all about in this video. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.